What does the church mean when it talks about social justice? Well, Jesus summarised his own life's purpose in John 10:10 when he said, "I came that they may have life and have it abundantly." As followers of Christ, we too must seek this abundance that allows for all people to share equally in the world's goodness. This includes our material, cultural, social, and spiritual dimension. When the church talks about social justice, it begins with emphasising integral human development, which must be grounded in the human reality of being good, social, and free. We are made and loved by God. We're brothers and sisters to each other, and we are wise stewards of God's creation. A simple scroll through the news headlines tells us that not everybody does live abundantly. There's poverty and war, disease, unemployment, homelessness, hunger. Christian Witness hopes to bring about human flourishing through the vision articulated by Pope Paul VI in 1967, when he said, "God has made the earth and all that it contains for all to share. The earth's goods must be divided fairly, and this right of everyone to a just share comes first. All other rights must help, not block, this basic human right of every human being." More recently, Pope Benedict outlined how the driving force of development is not economic self-interest, but love. He said, "Love, caritas, is an extraordinary force which leads people to opt for courageous and generous engagement in the field of justice and peace." Faith and social justice connect on matters of justice between groups in society. If we love others with charity, says Benedict, then first of all we must be just. Benedict's using the word charity as a theological virtue. Acts of charity are corporal works of mercy, like visiting those in prison, visiting the sick, feeding the hungry. They're short-term fixes. So how do we act justly and not just do acts of charity? Because justice is the foundation of the moral life, Christians are called to at least be just in the complex network of relationships in which we live. We've got a rich source to help us known as Catholic social teaching, or C.S.T. It's part of applied moral theology and draws on all four sources of Catholic ethics: scripture, tradition, reason, and experience. These sources provide us with principles, helping us live in right relationship, or whakawhanaungatanga, with ourselves, with each other, with God, and with all of creation. It means helping people to share equally in the world's goodness. Recently, Pope Francis urged us in a blog by saying, "Take action, live life to the full, and when others see the witness that you give, they may ask, 'Why do you live this way?'